Hi everyone, welcome to our new video, and today I thought that I will talk about why we don't have energy, because I feel like right now it's the transition between winter and spring, and a lot of people are tired of this kind of slow down energy pace, energy flow, and a lot of us are wondering why we don't have energy to achieve certain things that we set our goals to, and we just don't have enough source within us to get those things going, right? And I started to analyze my life. I started to analyze how my past months used to look like, and I noticed that in December and January my energy was kind of low. I was not really feeling optimistic, more so I was not feeling really motivated to do things during the day. I kind of had to force myself to do something. And I started to analyze why was that happening, because today when I woke up I felt so energized. I felt like I was ready to do so many tasks, and I actually did so many tasks already, and I still feel like I have so much energy to even record this video and share this energy with you. And why are we in certain weeks or certain years of our life we feel down on energy, and why the other weeks or other times and days of our life we feel more uplifted and more motivated? And I realized that when we are not in tune with what we want to do in life, when we're doing something maybe against our own will, we're doing something that is not really bringing us that joy or that motivation to do that, that's when we feel kind of low energy. We feel like we're not motivated to pursue things that we want to pursue, and maybe going to work that you don't really like or you don't feel inspired to go to will not bring you energy. And when we're low on energy, when we don't have that source for ourselves, we don't have the income that we want to achieve, because everything in this world is energy, right? If you believe in law of attraction, if you believe in the energy flow, then you know that money is also energy. It's just the resource for us to kind of utilize this money to expand our life, to create more opportunities for ourselves, which in return will give us more energy, right? And when we're not in tune with ourselves, when we're doing something against our own will, that's when we don't feel motivated and we don't have that energy. And of course money will reflect that, and money won't be coming to us because we're not ready to receive it. When we're down, when we're not excited about life, why would energy be coming to us? Why would more money will be coming to us, right? So it's kind of all interconnected. And when I was analyzing that, and I realized that back in December, in January, I was forcing myself to do something that I didn't want to do necessarily. My mind was occupied with so many tasks that didn't really bring me joy, and I wanted to expand myself. I wanted to do something more meaningful for more people, but I was focusing on the moment of just doing something that was more logical, and at that time it just was not bringing me that pleasure, and everything was working so hard. Like all these things that I tried to organize, they were not really working smoothly for me. I had to kind of put so much effort into that, and I was feeling depleted by putting that effort and not receiving anything back. And when I switched my mindset, when I switched that kind of view on the things that I was doing, and I realized that everything is in my head, and when we are going against our soul, against our heart with our mind, because it's logical, that's when we deplete ourselves from energy. And when I switched everything around, when I started to do something that is more in line with my soul and with my purpose, that's when everything started to flow easily and more with better energy, more positive. I started to feel uplifted regardless of the weather outside. I didn't feel like, even if it was gloomy outside, I didn't feel that lack of energy. I felt like I'm still excited to complete all the tasks for the day, because I felt like this is what I want to do and this is my purpose and I'm aligned with that, and the energy was coming, and in return everything else was coming back to me. So it's so important to realize, what do you really want to do in life? What is your purpose? Maybe the job that you have is not the ideal job for your soul, but again, there are situations when you can't change that. Maybe you can't change your job, maybe you can't change your relationship, or you can't change your family, right? But you can change your attitude, you can change your mindset, you can realize that everything that is happening, it's kind of the program of your brain and portrayal of your program of the brain. So you need to release yourself from that, and you need to kind of reconnect with your true soul, with your true heart. And this action, it will give you so much pleasure, and you'll be able to hear yourself and know what you really want to do in life, and that's how energy will come to you. So you don't necessarily need to change your job, you don't necessarily need to change your relationship, you just need to change your kind of mindset and your view on things. And by doing that, you will start hearing which steps you need to take to achieve goals for yourself. And once you do that, the energy will be flowing to you. So it's all kind of like a circle that is all interconnected. So if you feel down right now, if you don't have energy, if you don't have motivation, you feel like nothing is really working out for you, ask yourself a question: where do you dedicate your energy that doesn't give you joy? Maybe it's the people that you talk to, maybe it's the job that you have that is not really aligned with your purpose, and maybe there are certain steps that you can take to transition from this job to something else. I don't necessarily mean that you need to quit your job right here, right now, but you can start taking those steps to learn something more, maybe to take new courses or take new opportunities, and just not be afraid of that. And if you don't know where to start, if you don't know how to start to listen to your soul, to your heart, and finding out that true purpose for yourself, then I welcome you to my marathon. It starts on March 8th, and then the next one will be most likely in April. So you definitely will be benefit a lot from this marathon, because through all the body practices that I teach, through different mindset activities, through face fitness, we are able to reconnect with our true self and give ourselves that love, that energy to understand what we want to do in life, what are our true goals, what are our true desires, and start to pursue that without fearing those opportunities. So I thank you all for watching this video. Share it with whoever is feeling low on energy right now. Maybe they will be benefiting from hearing this information. And follow me on Instagram. I share lots of more there. Follow me on TikTok. And if you want, sign up for my marathon to have that deeper connection with yourself and showing love for yourself. I thank you all for being here, for watching this, and I'll see you again in my next one.